This market's a farce. This Federal Reserve, they're a bunch of academic hacks. It's all true. It's all true. The market is a farce. The Federal Reserve are a bunch of academic hacks. But one thing academic hacks love is math. They love mathematics. They love their models. You see, you, me, all the little working peons out there, we're nothing more than the labor rate. We're nothing more than the savings rate. We're nothing more than the inflation rate. And they plug us into their little models. And when their little mathematical models show this and show that, they say this and they say that. And then they pull that lever and they pull this lever. And then they sit back and they watch. And they watch to see where the money flows. Do you know, before they had computers at Princeton, the Federal Reserve, which is where, the Federal Reserve was born from, had a machine that was made of fluid. It had fluid dynamics to it. And they'd literally turn dials and watch the flow of the fluid to mimic the flow of money. Do a Google search on that. They actually have an example of it, and it's still in the basement of Princeton. And unfortunately, it's still in the minds of these academic hacks. Well, I say unfortunately. Fortunately for us, see, we don't get bogged down into the minutia of the bullshit being said from day to day. Oh, it's the yield curve. The yield curve has been inverted for months. It's the price of the dollar. Well, the dollar's been strong for months and months and months. Oh, I don't know, it's China. Oh, okay. You don't really think we're going to do a deal with China? You think we're really going to have World War III because, some trinkets, cost more? It's just all a bunch of crap, folks. But what isn't crap is the swing machine, okay? Because we realized that the markets were crap 10, 15 years ago. And we developed our own mathematical formulas to trade them. Now you could say, hey, bagger, I don't trade futures, I trade options. Okay, well then come with me for a moment. This is the ES, the S&P, 60-minute view. This could have been sitting on your computer. The 60-minute view of the S&P went long when? 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago. At 5 a.m. on June 4th. That was today. And at 27.61. Now, if you had bought one futures contract, you'd be up 17.50. But could you have gotten into a call option in the morning? I think you could have. Look at the NQ, up $330 in just the last 5 hours. How about the Russell? Almost 1,500. That went long 23 hours ago. Now you certainly could have gotten a call option on that. How about the YM? $2,000 at midnight. Now on a futures contract, $2,000. Could you have gotten a micro on it? Yep, you'd be up a couple $100. Could you have gotten a call on it this morning? See, you didn't have to get the very, very low. Don't beat yourself up over not getting the very, very low or the very, very top. We don't. But what we do day in and day out is to trade the swing machine. Day in and day out. It's a mechanical view. A mechanical view. And it takes into account what the Fed is doing, what the market participants are doing, what everybody is doing. And then we go from there. It's objective, it's consistent, it doesn't act on emotion, it doesn't act on greed, it doesn't act on fear, and more importantly, it doesn't act on bullshit. Now occasionally we'll see some things in the swing machine that don't quite look right, like the low level of the VIX or the low level of the skew, and we'll point those things out. And sometimes it doesn't quite make sense, but sometimes, as it did yesterday, kind of hinted to us that the market wasn't as positioned as poorly as maybe it was being led in the media. I'm Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. If you would like to follow us, feel free. It's free. If you would like to join, feel free to give me a call. Are we expensive? Geez, I'm not sure that's the right question. Are our services of good value? Boy, I think so. I mean, you could have had a couple years worth of membership right here just today. Just today. You want to chat? 813-758-8263. Give me a call tonight. As the scene in Bag of Ants says, you can either start or you can stop. Entirely up to you. I'm here. Feel free to give me a call. Thanks.